Welcome back, everybody, and happy spring. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of sad we didn't get snow. Unpopular opinion. I digress. I'm out here at the house, checking out some updates, checking out some of the new stuff, and trying to get a list together of what is left to happen. So we're gonna walk through that today. And then we're gonna discuss next plans for next videos, and we're gonna discuss what else is going on. So stick with me. Okay, first things we're gonna notice right away is that paint is on the walls, most everywhere. Here we are in the kitchen. Just had a meeting with Chris. We were discussing what's coming next for the kitchen by way of cabinets, kind of what the layout's gonna look like, kind of what we're gonna do with the rest of the wall, the fridge, the island, kind of everything. So this whole area that you see here, this L-shaped section of wall, is going to be black brick. I don't know if it's gonna be a treatment of some sort, if it's gonna be half brick. I'm not sure what he's got planned for it, but that's kind of what we're gonna do. We talked about what we're gonna do inside of this tray, and what we're thinking about is a herringbone, wood plank herringbone pattern. I'll try to find a picture and pop that in here so you can kind of see what I'm looking at. And then a couple of pendant lights from these two spots, I think is what we've decided on. So we're gonna have copper pendant lights of some kind. I've found some that I like. Hopefully I can find them for a reasonable price. I'll show some pictures of those kind of here so you can see what I'm looking for. I think it'll look really nice of the island, because what we're gonna do is have black cabinets, black lower cabinets. We're gonna have the black brick. We're gonna have upper shelving, open shelving, that is going to be butcher block or something that looks close to it. And the countertops are gonna be butcher block as well, or again, something that looks close to it. We've been kicking around some ideas of maybe butcher's block really well sealed, or maybe concrete countertops that have a finish applied to make it look like a butcher block, because that would be easier to maintain, it'll be cleaner. So I know some people have issues with bacteria and whatnot in the butcher block countertops if they're not properly sealed and maintained. So one less headache if we can get the look we want. But that's kind of what we're looking for that. And then for all the pulls, the door and drawer pulls, we're looking at probably copper to kind of accent the black. We also talked about flooring, kind of in throughout this whole area. We want something durable, something, we're not real sure yet. He's still talking to people, but I think what we're gonna get is something that's gonna be either hardwood look. It's gonna be like a natural blonde look to it to kind of offset the black that's going to be all throughout this room. And I'll update you guys more with that when we have more information, because right now I know nothing. Next thing you're going to notice, you might have already seen, is this front door. This is a custom made iron door. I don't know that I have the guy's information. I'll see if I can get it to post it here, but he built this by hand and it looks wonderful. With the side lights, let's go from the outside. It's got one-way reflective treatment on it, so you can't see in, but you can see out. And from a distance back, if you can't see me in the reflection, it kind of looks like there's just a thin wall and there's open viewing behind. Of course, that's not the case, but it's a nice effect. We've been talking about, I believe we're going to get a different color in the soffit here and in the trim around the door. Don't yet know what, but I believe that is what we're talking about doing. So I will keep you guys updated on that. But then you can also see we've got fans and fixtures in a lot of places. We should, I think tomorrow, be getting a step handrails and whatever else we're gonna have, a new post in this for the loft area. I still don't exactly know what it's gonna look like, but I've been told that it's gonna be nice, and I believe it. But they're still kind of working through some other areas where texture didn't set the way Chris wanted it to, kind of like this area here. There are spots like that throughout where they're still working on it, and you know, that's just going to be a theme for it, I guess. But now this room has light. They haven't hung the fan in this room yet, but I believe they have it. Looks like they've got some shelving set up, so that's nice. We've got fixtures kind of going up everywhere, and we've ordered the wallpaper for this tray, for this wall, and for this tray. And look at that fan. So this room is really coming along. I know it looks like a mess, but as the paint and textures dried, it didn't sit the way that Chris wanted it to sit, so they kind of redid some of the areas around here, kind of redid an area over here where one of the studs was not behaving and another stud was not behaving. They were kind of at odds with each other. So we've got a new door going to the back patio. Haven't replaced the hardware yet. Got new framing and a nice wasp's nest. I'll have to pull that down. Here's another one of the new doors that we have. And apparently I need to come back at night because all the lighting apparently is so bright you could get a sunburn inside. So in the extra bedrooms, we've got fans installed as well. We've got shelving in the closets with automatic lights. As you saw, that was kind of neat. Bathrooms have paint. Still not completely finished, but we're getting there. This closet also has some shelving in it. Still doesn't have a fixture. This is probably why some of the circuits aren't hot for all the lights. They're still adding fixtures and things. And same with this back bedroom. We've also got a new fan in. We've got some shelving up in the closet as well. And in the bathroom closet, and another automatic light. Pretty neat. So they're obviously still finishing finer points, trim, still going through and sorting out texture issues and paint issues that you have when things dry and they cure. They don't look like they're supposed to, so they handle it. And that's why Chris is out here a lot, kind of keeping his eye on how things are drying and curing to make sure that they look the way he wants them to look, because he knows that if he doesn't like it, I'm not gonna like it. And he's exactly right. Well, that's about gonna wrap it up, guys. This is gonna be I guess a shorter update video, mainly because we're kind of waiting on some things, you know, but spring break kind of delayed our progress. A lot of the workers had to go out of town, spend some time with their families, well deserved. They've been working really hard. So might have had a week or two delay in here, but I mean, they're still making really good progress. I know Chris had said he wanted to get finished at the beginning of April, and that date is rapidly approaching. Today is the 19th, I believe, first day of spring. So we're getting close to that date. I don't think we'll make it. If we don't, that's okay. Obviously, we don't want to rush anything. We want to make sure that things are done right, and I definitely have the right person for that job because it's going to be perfect. I think he probably is more judgmental of everything than I am, so I completely trust everything that he's doing, and just looking forward to seeing it finished. Next steps also, I think we're looking for appliances. I found a website called greentoe.com, I believe it is, where you can place a bid on the appliances, and a lot of people are having good results with that, getting a pretty decent discount off of that. And I'm hoping that since I need to buy so many appliances, that I will have good luck getting what I need for the price that I want to pay. I think I'm going to be really close no matter what, but I think that if I can get some good luck through this website, I might be able to get it, maybe even save some money on what I was expecting to spend. So I'll definitely keep you guys updated on that, and if it works out well for me, guys, check it out. I'll let you know. If it doesn't, I'll also let you know to stay away. So stay tuned for that. But that's going to do it for this video. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think. If you like what you're seeing, awesome. If you don't like it, let me know. I don't care. I have no problem with you sharing your opinion. I may ignore it. Some upcoming projects I'm looking at coming out here and doing some weeding, some weed eating, some mowing. The backyard is kind of growing out of control, and I've got to get on top of that. So I may put together a video on that. It may be pretty satisfying to watch the tall grass turn into a nice manicured lawn. So stay tuned for that, and catch you guys on the next one.